Konnichiwa, and welcome to the 130th podcast of the N.C.R.A.G Anime Group. My name is Robert Clown. I am the co-president of this club. Today we're going to be covering some anime. Also, too, we're going to fill in some events that are going to be happening inside the N.C.R.A.G Anime Group. Well, the first anime we're going to talk about, this is a bit of an old schooler here for a lot of fans, and I'm sure everybody who's a true anime fan knows about Sailor Moon. Uh, right now, it's rumored that Funimation has the rights to Sailor Moon, and they may redub the whole series and bring it out in the market someday. It's always been my wish, and I think a lot of other fans would have to agree. If any company can do it justice to bring this series back, it'd be Funimation. As far as Sailor Moon costumes and crossplay, I've seen people dress up in Sailor Moon. I've seen photographs at other conventions and stuff. And I did see somebody dressed up in Sailor Moon at Ikebon-Con. Now, for my next anime, and by the way, Sailor Moon as far as age, well, if you get the cut version, it's for rating age. But basically, it was hit when they first marketed it. They hit it for a female audience, basically. So, a lot of guys, some like it, some don't. It's really up in the air. Now, let me move on to the next anime that we're going to be talking about. This anime is called Gatekeepers. Now, what's very nice about this series, and what I enjoy very much about it, it takes place in 1969. Earth is being invaded by aliens, and Gatekeepers is a nice little anime. I like the storytelling in it, and these kids with special abilities fight off the bad evil aliens with their special abilities. So it's a very highly recommended age for that. Well, I would say about 12 up. Now, this one was actually based off of a video game. It's called Xenosaga. 80 Films put this out on DVD, and the recommended age for this is 14, and so it's a science fiction story based off of a video game, and I found the animation to be very nicely done, and the story is okay, and it's worth checking into if you like a good science fiction story. Forewarning, there is a little nudity in it, if my memory serves right. I just got off second shift last night, and memory just seems to be flipping in and out for today for some reason. Now, this next series is the OVA, what I have. It is called Read or Die. There is a television series of it. This is the OVA, which means that there's only a few episodes of it. And I sort of like it. It deals with a secret agent called Paper. There's the main head of the organization. He's called Joker, and they're going after some very interesting villains in this story. Some of them historical villains too that are out of the past, which I need to sometimes sit down and research and find out if some of these villains actually existed or not. But it's a very fun series. It's called Read or Die, and it's worth going into. The music is something like you would expect out of the 70s. This next anime that I'm going to talk about is called Angel Cop. Now, this is the complete collection that I have right here on VHS. This anime, I would like to tell you right now, is a sci-fi action, and it's not for little kids to be watching. This has a lot of violence in it, has profanity in it, and it's very violent indeed. So if you ever want to pick up something for your child, this will not be it. This is recommended age, I would have to say, for this one is about 18 up, at least. Okay, now let's move on to our next meeting. Will be November the 20th at 5 o'clock in front of the Books A Million store at the Salisbury Mall. At 5:30, we're going to go over to a person's home to watch Vexion, or Valix. Okay, now for the big drum roll. December 4th, we will be meeting in front of the Books A Million at 4 o'clock. Yes, December 4th at 4 o'clock. At 4:30, 5, we will leave the Books a Million Star to go over to Tim Will's home to have our annual Christmas party on December 4th. And also, too, this will be our 8th anniversary party. Now, I got a piece of paper here. I need to make sure I get my dates right here. On January 7th through the 8th is Ichabod-Con. This will be down in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I'm supposed to be doing panels at this convention, and it's got a wonderful guest of people that are going to be there, voice actors and stuff, and I hope that you can come down to it. Like I said, Ichabod-Con is January 7th through the 8th. On January the 15th, which is the next following Saturday, the Rowan County Anime Group will be meeting in front of the Books a Million at 5 o'clock. At 5:30, we are going to go over and watch the animated series, The Melody of Oblivion. In February, this date is kind of a bit up in the air. I think it's going to be February 4th through the 6th is What the Hell Con at Guilford College. We're not sure about the date yet, so please go to their website, What the Hell Con at Guilford College, and find out if that date is correct or not. I hope they'll have their board updated by now. February the 18th will be our next meeting, in which we're going to show the science fiction series Gantz. Forewarning to all members, this is not a little kid's anime. This has got very mature themes in it. Gantz is very mature. It shows the dark nature of humanity in it, and there is nudity in it. It's very violent, and I highly recommend that little kids do not watch this anime. Do not let them read the manga either, because it is a very violent manga. So this is it for now, and I hope that you have a very good day. Goodbye.